Why does everything slow down when it comes to you two to sort of start the thing?
Because we are very... That's made me feel horrible.
Yeah, that's me as well.
So, have we all heard or seen the Yanny Laurel debate that has been raging on the internet?
I have, because I'm cool and hip. Dave?
I am aware that it's a thing.
It's one of those things that some people hear Yanny, some people hear Laurel.
How can those two things be heard by the... But, like, they're so different.
Me and my wife, we disagreed on what it sounded like.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Let's listen to Yanny and Laurel.
Laurel. Laurel. Laurel. Laurel.
Okay, you've heard it 4 times now. So what do you think it says?
It's Yanny.
See, I cannot understand how you've said that. I can hear Laurel.
I hear Laurel as well. Natalie said Yanny.
How do you hear Laurel from that?
It's quite clearly Laurel. It's quite clearly Laurel.
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 Well, it doesn't help with you saying it. No, Yanny.
There's no I sound on the end of that
No,
word.
there's not.
Yeah, there is. It's at the end.
Ooh.
It's at the end of Yanny.
This is the oddity, and I do like things like this because it does show how we perceive the world differently
Yeah.
as individuals.
And how wrong some people are.
As much as you think, I don't get how you're not hearing Yanny, we're thinking, I have no idea how you're not hearing Laurel.
Now, so when the dress came out, I was right about that as well, by the way. When I saw it on my own, I was convinced it was blue and black. When I then saw it through someone else's phone, it looked gold, and I was like, oh my God, I can see what you're seeing. And I knew it was the same picture because I had the same link on my phone. Yeah. The president and all his crew, they did a whole Laurel Yanny, what are you hearing? Which actually, I know people hate Donald Trump.
Oh, that president. Sorry,
Yeah, what?
The Donald.
The Donald, yeah.
You just said the president, and I assumed you meant Donald Trump, but because
Usually
of
when
what you're
someone says
talking
the
about, I
president.
thought...
Oh, the French president that we all go on about. So they did a video, and like I said, I know, say what you want about Donald Trump, whatever. Well, one, I thought it was quite funny because he ends it and he goes,
Who's Yanny?
I hear Kofefi.
I hear Kofefi. Which I thought was
Is that what he
hilarious.
said?
Yeah, I thought that was genuinely hilarious. I thought that was really funny. He's taking the mick at himself. And then you get everyone on the left going, oh God, way to ruin a meme. But when they were recording it, because they were listening to it on their phone but recording it separately, on several of them, I heard Yanny.
Really?
Yeah.
Broadway actor and singer J. Aubrey Jones, 64, recorded the word back in 2007. He said that what he actually said was Laurel.
Last Friday, Georgia high school student Katie Hetzel was studying the word laurel for her literature class and decided to research it on vocabulary.com.
Nah, it's Yanny. There's no...
No, Dave, it's Laurel.
I'm aware it's Laurel.
To your ear, it sounds like
yeah,
Yanny.
I'm not saying that it isn't what everyone says it is,
Yeah.
but to me, that is just...
Do you think it's your gills?
Apparently, Jay, who comes from New Jersey, trained in pronunciation and produced a clip for vocabulary.com. He said he's been amused to no end by the debate. We're glad you enjoyed it.
Kofefi.
Police investigating child spotted at swingers club discover she was just a short woman. A concerned member of the public reported minor on the premises. Officers visited Club F, a club in Stanley, which boasts a spa, several hotel rooms and a dungeon, after a concerned member of the public reported a minor was on the premises.
Do you think they were more embarrassed that they were found in a swingers club or the fact that they thought she was a child?
I like the fact that they put on their amenities, spa and then dungeon.
Like those two
It
go
feels
together.
weird.
It's,
Oh,
like
we've got
it's a bit of a catch-all, isn't it?
Well, maybe after you come out of the dungeon, you need a little freshen up.
That's
Yeah.
true, yeah. Oh, I've had my arse spanked. Now can you rub my back and my boobies?
Maybe.
There was a guy that went into a restaurant with his wife, and he was a midget. Is that the right word? Dwarf. Is it?
Dwarf
No, I
is
think
the official term.
I think they are two different things. Isn't a dwarf someone who they're
Someone with dwarfism.
they're smaller stature, but they have kind of
I
not
still think the
oversized heads,
term
but-
midget is...
whereas a midget is just a small person.
I don't want to say normal, but more
In
regular
a
proportion.
proportioned person, as opposed to a dwarf who is not, because they have adult-sized heads. I don't know what the right terminology
I know,
is
it's
here
a
without being
minefield.
offensive. Yeah,
Horrendous. I would
Midgets.
admit,
Are they
midget
just-
seems
are they
like
just
it seems
very
like
small?
a harder word. You midget.
So this leprechaun walked into this short person. He walked in with his girlfriend, who was of average size. Political
Very
correctness. Sat down and they gave him a child menu and crayons. They put it in the newspaper and all this, but I was like, that can't be the first time.
A bit like when people say to me, "Oh, you look like a girl." It's like, do you honestly think that's the first time anyone's ever said that to me?
Also, the most bearded girl I've ever seen.
I was about to say, if you think I look like a girl, I'd hate to see that they take it out.
The club offers membership for only £10 a year, with discounts for armed forces and emergency services personnel.
It's only £5 for children.
I hear Kofefi.
So I just want to say, thank you to everyone, the new subscribers, because we now have 90 subscribers. Woo!
Burnt my finger on the last one. Now I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared to do this one.
Go on.
Do you like the smell of that?
It is nice, isn't it?
Oh.
Oh, let's fucking.
It's like a drug paraphernalia
it's like
video.
being a teenager
Let's go
again.
wind up.
Has anyone got any glue?
I'm overdosing.
Thought Tom was orgasming.
I thought he was just had indigestion.
I hear Kofefi.
It's time for some entertainment news. What you want? Barack and Michelle Obama signed Netflix deal to produce scripted series and documentaries. So
So they're going to start writing their own TV programs.
I would tell you, but the first bit of the article says, we've noticed that you're using an ad blocker, so it won't show me the rest of the article.
Excellent.
The work could include scripted shows and films, the streaming service says.
Are they just going to be producers?
Quite possibly, unless they
Looking for
decide...
something to do, aren't they?
I mean,
Yeah.
they might decide to get their hands more dirty. The couple have entered into a multi-year agreement to produce films and series for Netflix. They've announced on Twitter. Hold on. I think we're losing it. They've created a company called Higher Ground Productions to produce the content. The Obamas are not expected
Can you
to...
stop calling the Obamas? The Obamas?
The Obamas are not expected to use the new platform to attack Donald Trump or to take on the conservative outlets that have supported him. Obama said, "One of the simple joys of our time in public service was getting to meet so many fascinating people from all walks of life and to help them share their experiences with a wider audience." That's why Michelle...
This is all sort of the usual press junket nonsense.
Well,
isn't it?
I wonder whether that hints that they're going to be doing some documentary stuff, whether they're going to find
Well, they
interesting
literally
people.
just say about their good.
But they can also do scripted stuff as well. So they literally said every fucking thing they wanted to. They could do a quiz show if they wanted, Chris.
I'd like to watch a quiz show with Barack Obama on it.
Obama Llama.
Obama Llama. I had a bit of a man crush on Barack Obama.
I
Just found
yeah.
I was a bit swoony for
I
him.
think he is one of the most charismatic.
Yeah.
R. Kelly. That lovable little scamp, isn't he? How much do we
Oh.
love R. Kelly, Chris?
Oh, yeah. Tremendous amounts.
Well, he's been accused of sexual assault and infecting women with herpes.
What, again?
When I read this, I was like, finally. Like,
Someone's actually bothered.
oh my God, he peed on like 13-year-old girls, allegedly. But like,
Didn't he go to court for that?
yeah, but they couldn't work out whether she was 13 or not, or 15 or whatever it was. Then didn't he marry Aaliyah? When she
when she was like 15.
She was underage as well, because age ain't nothing but a number and love ain't nothing but a thing.
Yeah, he has been littering his songs with references to this kind of stuff.
A woman filed a lawsuit Monday against R. Kelly, alleging that the singer sexually assaulted her, locked her in rooms to punish her for failing to please him, and infected her with herpes. Oh yeah, because one of the songs as well, he says straight out of the kitchen.
I like
which
him fresh out the kitchen.
Yeah. Faith Rogers alleges
I mean,
she
he's
was-
not the only person to make kind of misogynistic.
That's not misogyny. That's
That's
I
not
want
just
claims.
misogyny,
I
though,
want-
is it?
young girls. That is, isn't it?
Mm.
What do you mean straight out? How does
I
straight
like,
out?
out
I
the
like
kitchen.
fresh out the kitchen. As in, like,
Out the womb.
freshly baked on the young
As
side.
in as young as possible.
Oh,
What were you
that.
thinking? Cakes. Faith Rogers alleges she was in a relationship with Kelly for less than a year during the time he routinely abused her mentally, sexually, and verbally. Rogers alleged that Kelly would video record her against her will, submitting to deviant and compromising sexual contact.
But this
Well,
has like
they've
been an
done-
open secret for a very long time.
Yeah.
That he is a bit
Yeah, they like some
He-
young.
Yeah.
Allegedly. Grant Holt. Do we remember Grant Holt?
I do.
Norwich striker. He's agreed to appear in the World Wrestling Association.
World Association.
World Association of Wrestling. The 37-year-old who played for Barrow in the National League last season starts his wrestling training on Thursday and will initially combine it with his football commitments. So he's going to play football.
He's a player manager for Barrow, non-league.
So player manager
and wrestler.
Holt is scheduled to team up with Roy and Zach Knight, known as the UK Hooligans.
They are.
At Fightmare, clever, 3 in 2019.
Wrestling does like a pum.
In 2019?
Well, because he's got to train to be a wrestler first.
I'll do it. Put me in the ring.
I'd love to see you train to be a wrestler.
I'd love to see you not train and just go in and get beaten up.
In the wrestling world, that promotion in England is very well known. And the UK
Do you watch it or?
No, I haven't. But it's not on TV. It's just live events. But it's quite well known. They've been around for a long time, and the owner of it, and the Knight family, their daughter is in the WWE at the minute.
Would you be interested in seeing him play? Being the what?
What? No.
No. There we go.
I like pro wrestling, but no, not really.
Sorry, Grant Holt.
Sorry, mate.
And that is the end of the entertainment news.
If you've enjoyed what you've seen, click like, subscribe, leave us a comment.
Tell the postman.
Please do leave your comments because they're really good and we chat back, so comment away.
Yeah.
Type things.